Okay, so I'm here to help. I've just been thinking a lot about people that have lost their homes and lost everything lately, and how that could be overwhelming trying to make insurance claims and recall everything that you had, and then even making the list and submitting everything. Then the next part is, once you start getting the money back, where do you even start with purchasing and trying to replace the things that were lost, right? And so I wanted to kind of make decision making a little bit easier for some people. I know it may not be the biggest thing on their mind, but it is still something that is relevant. And so I decided to kind of give like top 5 things that I think are very useful for a woman in regards to different areas of wardrobe. So handbags, clothing, shoes. So basically rebuilding a wardrobe from scratch with nothing. What I think would be the essential things to acquire first. And then decide later, I guess, if you even need to add so much more, because sometimes I think we have so much more than we actually use. And if we can more so have pieces that are extremely relevant to our life and that function well, we don't really need all the extra things. So we're going to do that. All right. Okay. So this style is what I think is the best option for a first handbag of any sort that you would be adding to what is nothing. So if I'm buying a very first bag, I have no handbags, or I'm rebuilding my wardrobe, I would do something with a top handle and that has the ability to crossbody. Reason why is because this strap comes off, and now I can use this for evening. I can use it like this. There's multiple ways, right? And because of its compartments, 1, 2, 3 compartments inside, one on the back, it allows for everyday functionality very, very easily. And for evening, I don't have to put that much in it, and it still keeps its shape well. I don't know if there's anything more durable than Louis Vuitton's canvas. There's just bags I've had for 16, 18 years from them, and they still look like they are in prime condition. So this is one of my favorite options, and I'll put the links on the video, but also because you can adjust size. It's very comfortable on your shoulder. It just works really, really well for a lot of things. Okay. Second option is this Chanel 19. It's very similar in size to the Louis Vuitton. It does not have as many compartments. It is one compartment, a little pocket, and then it has this back pocket for your phone. This one is a goatskin leather, which actually, I don't know if this one's goatskin. It might be calf. But anyways, this is the same concept. Top handle, crossbody. The difference is this doesn't actually remove. So you're always having the option to crossbody it or use it or use the top handle portion. This is obviously not the most cost efficient. Chanel definitely is at the top price point. What I would say for all of these that I'm going to show you is to actually look at buying it used first, because you can save money that way. And depending on your insurance company and how they're reimbursing you, it should be what the current value is. But even if it's not, you just can save on keeping some of that money maybe for something else that you need to purchase and not spending it all on handbags or things like that. Typically, both this color, the brown canvas, go with a tremendous amount of things. Okay, so this is same concept. It can crossbody, and it does not have a top handle. However, because the strap chain adjusts, you can wear it like this. You even have the option of putting it in. You can put it in, make it a little bit longer. See how the chain's wrapped in there. There's a couple options with how to wear this. This is a jumbo reissue. Again, this one is not the most cost efficient. However, This bag is 17 years old. It is made out of goat skin, which is the most durable leather in my opinion. And it's the most durable leather that Chanel offers. And a lot of reissues are in goat skin. Not a ton of their bags are in goat skin, but it just, I mean, you can see how it's just worn really well. And what I love about this, it's like the Matisse, which is the Louis Vuitton, is it has lots of compartments. You have a compartment. There's pockets on the inside here. There's a pocket back here. There's your zip, hidden pocket there. And there's still a pocket back here. So you've got so many spaces to stick things. Obviously silver, I wouldn't say is an everyday wear kind of bag, but this bag does come in a plethora of colors. And I would say maybe go down to a large, well, no, a medium in this, because I think the jumbo is the large for Chanel. But this is also a great option because of versatility. So anything that you're buying to acquire back into a wardrobe should have dual functionality. We don't want it just to function for one thing. That's just not a best option. Okay, so up until this point, I've shown you really the same style of bag, because I think that is the best style for a first bag. And even for if I could only have one handbag in my closet, that's it. It would be one of those because of how they function and the size. And yeah, it can go anywhere. Again, I know I keep saying this, but this one goes from a soccer field to a football game. It can go to dinner. You can wrap, a little twilly around to make it look more dressy. You could do whatever you want. People add charms, do all the things. There's different ways to also make this look a little bit dressier than it does. But either way, this bag has been in rain. It has been in snow. And I mean, you just can't tell, So this is my number one choice almost always. Okay. But we're going to switch it up. So the other option, I would say handbag wise, I've shown you 3 that are tote that have a top handle and a crossbody. These 2, what I want to show you is it's because they can interchange. And that's what I would say as your next option for a handbag, to buy something where you can either switch out the straps or do something with it that makes the bag have more options in styling and in what it looks like. Does that make sense? Yes. So this bag, not this one, this guy. This one crossbodies with leather, right? It has a big flap, 2 compartments, and a zip closure. There is no pocket in the back, which is not my favorite. I do love pockets in the back because I'm a big stick my phone right there and go. It is magnetic, which is great. Again, this is a bigger bag, but it messenger styles very, very well. But what I love is that it has strap options. So I'll show you. Hold on. Okay. So this is another strap option for this bag, which I absolutely love this one. The reason why is these thicker straps wear so well. So if you're in the airport, if you are out on the town and you've got a tremendous amount of walking, running errands, the bag doesn't dig into your shoulder, or the strap doesn't dig into your shoulder. And I love that. I also am a big fan of this red and green combo. I just think it's very classic Gucci, and I love it. This strap also can go shorter or it can go longer. So it's very differentiation and height friendly, if that's even the way you would say it. But it works for all different heights, 5 feet, 6 feet, whatever. I just think it's great. And I love that this changes the look from the leather to this. It's a different vibe. And now I'm going to show you my favorite one. Let's see. Okay, so this strap also comes with this bag. So it does have this top handle option, just like I was showing you with those other bags. Obviously, this is a different shape, not as square as the other bags, but it's very cute. And it looks, I don't know, can we see how cute this is? It is a little big for evening, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. And this reminds me of Gucci when Tom Ford was doing some of the designing, and I love that. And this is just so easy. I mean, you see how these clip, if I can do it. off and on. And what I'm going to show you is that's what I would also consider when I'm buying, if I'm rebuilding, and even now in my life, rebuilding wardrobes or building out my purses and what have you, accessories. I like purses that have the ability to switch straps. And I'll show you. I'm going to put this on another Gucci bag that's, oh gosh, it might be 20 years old. We've had it for a while, but I'll show you why I love it, because you can change the bag so much with just the strap. So hold on. Okay, so this is the strap that the little hobo bag came with, which kind of makes it one-dimensional, right? It really only can be worn like this. I guess at best you could do something like this and give it that, and then that's an option of how to kind of finagle this strap. But this is the strap it came with. It did not come 20 years ago, 18 years ago, whenever we got this bag. It just did not come with multiple options. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it. All right. Okay. So this I love. So what I love is this is silver hardware. This is like a gunmetal-y silver hardware. And then this is gold. So we have all kinds of hardwares happening, but they still work. This still allows you to carry it like this, which is so cute. And you can tote it. This is, oops, ignore that hanger. You can still tote it for evening. And it's fun. It's easy. This bag size is very, in my opinion, functional for evening and day. You can't put a ton in it, but it works well. And it's a full zip closure, which I love, especially if you have little kids and you're constantly bending over. You need a full zip closure. That's the one thing I don't love about this, is there's no zip closure. So you're counting on everything to stay in there when you're doing this. So that would be my one hang up on this bag. But I love how this does. And this, they don't sell them anymore. However, on it's Vestiaire, what is it, Vestiaire Collective, I think I saw them for $150, $300. They're very inexpensive right now, depending on the wear and tear of the bag. But this is a great one to acquire because the canvas of Gucci also wears really well. Not as well as Louis, because Louis is coated, but it wears incredible. And this brown leather just looks great over time. It doesn't look crazy. So this guy. Okay. I love this. I actually wore it like this today to church. And I just love it. I think it's so easy and it's not in my way. It's almost like fanny pack style because of how small and how it lays against your body. It just works so well. And like I said, anything that you can swap straps out is my favorite. That's also why I'm a big fan of the little pouches, or in Louis' terms, the little pochettes that they make, because you can swap your straps all the time and you can put 2 together, 3 together. It's amazing. I actually think I have a video I did on that. But anyhow, so these are my purse options. I showed you a lot, but let's just recap. Chanel, which you can probably get for, I'd say, 3,000, 4,000 aftermarket, meaning buying it from a consignor like a Fashion File or Real, buying it from them, versus I think it retails at almost 6,000 right now. So that, same thing with this. I would definitely buy this because these are way too much right now, in my opinion. They're 10 grand, and that's a tremendous amount to spend on a bag, or you can get them for a couple thousand on those same sites. And then I don't know that I can fit all the bags. I have this in my hand. This, I took the strap off. But I mean, you see, we've got lots of options here. Obviously, these are all designer. I didn't show anything that wasn't designer. One, because I don't own any, and two, because I'm big on quality, and I don't like to buy. If you're going to buy something, it needs to last. And everything I showed you, they are sustainable bags. They're not ones that you have to baby or treat with extra care. I'm very hard on my bags, and that's the only way it can be. So I hope this helps. I hope it took a little bit of 1 or 50 decisions off your plate and helped you streamline where to go first. Okay. So thank you for listening, and we're gonna do shoes next.